conversation.
Okay.
And I don't have much battery, so it might die after.
Ours are going strong.
Okay.
There's both those cars right there have video. They're pointed right this direction. Because you're concerned, believe me, what you have a little bit of concern for, we have a great deal of concern with.
No, I have a great deal of concern.
Being told that we're doing something that's illegal or unconstitutional, that's kind of this is our job, is what we do by vocation.
Right.
Okay. And the city of Salem has an ordinance that says you cannot carry a loaded firearm.
But does that ordinance break the Oregon Constitution that oversees the ordinances of the city?
The city has the ability to enact a law.
No,
okay, hold on a second. Listen to me, Tom. Listen to me, Tom. Okay, so the city has the ability to enact a law. If that law is, if you or anybody else got arrested, then your appeal then would go to the state appellate court. Okay, so while it's a law that exists here, if the state of Oregon, the Supreme Court of the state of Oregon says, yeah, that's an unconstitutional law by the state of Oregon, then it would be overturned. Okay? It's never been overturned. So, therefore, it has a right. The same as you're worried about your U.S. constitutional rights. Well, we're in the state of Oregon. Does Oregon have laws that are different than U.S. constitutional laws? Yeah, the answer is yes, they do. Otherwise, we would be all under a federal umbrella system. But each of the 50 states and D.C. have their own set of laws that they've enacted. And if you don't like what Oregon does, or somebody thinks it's unconstitutional, Oregon, California, Washington, then you go to an appellate court on something that you've been arrested for. And if they decide that you may not have that freedom in Oregon, but you have a U.S. constitutional freedom, they can overturn those decisions.
So what happens when judges here in Oregon want to use jury cases to take what's already written in the law away from people from the state?
Well,
how do you really fight that? I don't think you can fight that unless you demonstrate against
laws, it. Okay, statutory laws,
right?
And then you have case laws. Statutory law says this is what the law